All right, try number 3. The same thing happened. I think it's when my screen times out and then it won't let me pick back up the video. Anyway, so I have done this. Time has passed because I had to upload the video and start a new one. So I have filtered through solution B through 3 filters, just like the solution A when I filtered that one. And it's completely filtered. I will toss that filter over there. But if you want to see, I guess you can't really see much, but you can see how it's dirty in there where it was filtered through. And the water is much clearer now. It still is not as clear as solution A, but much clearer. It was very foggy. And I also, you can see it's all steamy. I had microwaved it until it was boiling before filtering it. And now I will add the 100 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide, which I have already measured out. You can see it's 100 milliliters, and I used the hydrogen peroxide 3%. I will add this into solution B. And then it just said, I think it just said mix it around a little bit there. And then that's everything that you need for the prep. And now for the magic. Just kidding. I know it's chemistry, but really cool chemistry, which I think is magical. I'm going to pour roughly equal amounts of the solution into the same container, which I told you I had a funny container. I have Das Boot. It was the only thing big enough to hold both solutions. But I guess I don't need the full amount of solution for each, but I'm still going to play with it. And I have a funnel to help me prevent making the largest mess, because I know it's going to be messy right here. Yeah, because that was very full. Okay, so that is just under 150 milliliters. Now right at 150 milliliters. That I'm going to pour into Das Boot. And that was from solution A. And then for solution B, wow, these solutions smell funny. I'm going to scoot that forward a little bit. Just for now, I'll move it back before I pour in B. And I need to see this. All right, that's about 150. And now I'm going to mix them together. Let's hope for some magic. I want to make sure we can see everything. Das Boot is clear. All right. Oh, and I can either wait here, poured roughly equal amounts of the solution in the same container, and this is where the reaction is going to occur. You have 2 colorless solutions, solution A with vitamin C, iodide, and water, and solution B with hydrogen peroxide and starch. And the 2 colorless solutions are mixed, and after waiting a period of time, a color should appear. And this is where the clock reaction title in the experiment comes. We're waiting, so we're having to wait for that time for the reaction to occur. There are multiple kinds of iodine clock reaction experiments, but this one I conducted was the vitamin C version. This colored product should occur is due to 2 reactions from the solutions mixing together. So that's happening right now. The 2 reactions after competing together in a sense, or against each other. I'm going to give this a little swirl. Hopefully help. Okay. Let it sit there a little bit longer, make sure it's in view. So the 2 reactions are competing. The hydrogen peroxide from solution B is fighting to oxidize the iodide back to its colored form of iodine. However, the ascorbic acid wants to react with the iodine and change it back to the form of iodide. So those are like counteracting with each other. And eventually the vitamin C is all going to be consumed due to the high amount of hydrogen peroxide. So more iodide starts to collect. And the iodine and the iodide have a reaction together to create a triiodide complex, which reacts with the starch to create that blue solution, like that really dark blue, like almost brown from the iodine. Depending on the variables such as temperature and concentrations of different components, this reaction might happen slower or faster. He said that it could take about a minute. It's taken quite a while. I'm going to do one of the tips that he suggested, which is pouring everything into one container and then slowly pouring it back into the original container. And right now, the chemical reactions are happening. And yeah, this reaction could take longer based on the concentrations or the temperature. So if it's hotter, just like in the Alka-Seltzer experiment we did earlier this week, the lab, the increased temperatures will increase the reaction speed, while decreased temperatures will decrease the reaction speed. And nothing's happening still. So I'm unsure why. I measured equal parts. I'm not sure why it's not working. Okay, well, this didn't work, and maybe because of all my technical issues. That's the only thing I can think of, and how long it took. I didn't do everything back to back because I kept on having to let my solutions and stuff sit to fix the computer issues. So I'm not sure if that's why I had the issue. But I'm gonna try it again, and I guess I'll record another one if I get it correct this time. But I did enjoy doing the experiment. I liked being able to see at least the color change when I poured in the iodine to solution A, I think it was. That was really neat. But I'm sad that the final Das Boot did not work. It still isn't working. But yeah, maybe I'll try it again with like the solutions I've already created. And I will let you know. But yeah, that's the purpose of the this. Is everything I was just describing. Oh, it changed! I hope you could see that in the video. That took so long. I bet I could figure out in the video how long that took. That was instant. It looks really blue right now. That was so cool. I thought I did something wrong. Wow. Okay, I have to do that again. Okay, while I'm recording, just so you can see. Ah, that was so neat. Okay, I'm going to pour about equal parts. You can't see me. I'll put Das Boot over here. That was so cool. Okay. That equal parts, I don't want it to be exact, so I'm going to do it again in here. Maybe, yeah, so this is about 100 milliliters. That was so cool. I was so disappointed. And if I wanted to speed this up, I could go and microwave the solution again and heat it back up. Yep, perfect, 100 milliliters. Okay, and I'm just going to keep pouring them back and forth and see if that helps with the mixture. Except maybe not, because I'm making a mess. And I'm making a mess on my towel, which might go through to my desk and turn everything blue. I didn't think about that. Alright, sorry about that. I'll just pour one more time, nice and slow. And we're just going to wait. Maybe I'll stir it a little bit. I'm sorry, I realize that my videos are longer than 10 minutes. I don't know how we were supposed to squeeze it into 10 minutes. I do apologize. But yeah, if I wanted to increase this, I could increase the temperature or increase the concentrations of specific elements. I know that this happens when all of the vitamin C is used up, so maybe if I used less vitamin C or if I used more hydrogen peroxide, then this would occur faster. Because we're just waiting for all the vitamin C to be used up. So maybe because I crushed my vitamin C so finely, I did it so well, maybe too much of the 2,000 milliliters went through to the solution A over here. Or maybe because I used 3 filters that were very good filters, so maybe that helped as well, or something along those lines. Oh! Nope. I think that was the reflection of the spoon. I guess you could stop the video if you were done, but I just wanted to show you that I did do it, because I'm very excited. I don't want to miss it. I wonder if maybe if I used 50 milliliters of each substance instead of 100, if it would go faster. I think the rates would still be the same, so that doesn't make sense. It smells very bad, by the way. The hydrogen peroxide, I think, is mostly what it is. I feel like I should stop the video now. This is taking forever, but the other one took a long time too. So right now, those 2 reactions are fighting against each other and competing, and the hydrogen peroxide is trying to oxidize the iodide into the iodine, and then the ascorbic acid wants to react with the iodine and change it back to the iodide. So they're just fighting with each other while using up the vitamin C in one of the reactions and consuming it. So iodine is starting to collect. I know this is going to work because the boot did, and let's take a look at the boot really quick. Because the boot looks like it's darker now. It's not as blue. It's a little bit more of a dark brown, which I'll be able to compare next to this one when it goes off. Which I know it will go off. Yeah, that's really neat. Yeah, and I had gotten the big boot because I was thinking I was going to put the entire solution A and the entire solution B into this, but still, you got to see the boot. And I'm glad that my roommate has so many of these containers because I only had wine glasses, which were very small. I'm playing with it and putting a little bit in my spoon. Oh, it did it! Did you see it? Yeah! That was cool. And it happened in my spoon at the exact same time. That was really cool. Yeah, can you see that in my spoon? Yeah, I think you can. Well, cool. I really enjoyed this experiment, and I'm going to go show my boyfriend the experiment. And he's been enjoying me telling him all my stuff about my chemistry and biology I'm taking. But I'm excited to see what we do next week. Thank you so much.